Welcome to Derek's World of Motorcycling. In the walk round video of my 1969 Kawasaki H1 Mach 3, I mentioned there was an oil leak from under the clutch cover, tight join to the crankcase. Despite work to improve the seal between the crankcase and clutch cover, the leak persisted. Grit wet. I eventually traced it to the outlet end of the oil pump, which sits on top of the clutch cover. I had to do some serious thinking about how to proceed, as the oil pump is a critical engine component. Should I send it away for refurbishment or do it myself? My mate Dave has refurbished a couple himself, so after a few nudges from him, I decided to give it a try. After all, they do say,
"He who dares wins."
I bought this repair kit from an eBay seller recommended to me by Dave. It contains all the seals needed, plus a replacement pump gasket. I started off by removing the outlet end cover, piston, plunger spring, seals and plunger follower. Just a quick message to my subscribers. Firstly, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Secondly, it's come to my notice that some of you aren't being notified when I publish new videos. I post fairly regularly, so if you're not receiving regular updates, please check that your subscription is still active and notifications are enabled. Next, I remove the inlet end cover, followed by the pulley lever. Removing the camshaft was awkward. There are two tips on the plunger that interfere with its removal. I finally managed to jiggle it out after turning the plunger tips and control cam high points out of the way. Now that the camshaft was out, its V-seal could be removed. Next, I removed the oil pump drive shaft and its seals, whilst narrowly avoiding stabbing myself in the finger. Only the plunger now remained. I had to tap it out using a plastic rod. Before reassembly, I gave the oil pump body and parts a good clean. Internal surfaces and moving parts were coated with clean two-stroke oil, and all replacement seals were lightly coated with grease. After reinstalling the plunger, I checked that it rotated freely. Next, I install the Kit X seal onto the camshaft. When I reinstalled the camshaft, it was clear that the new X seal was too large. The tight fit was preventing camshaft rotation. The kit supplier insisted that the seal was correct, but it was clearly a lot different to the existing V-seal. I did some research and, according to the Kawasaki Triples Club website, this is a known issue. In the end, I went with their alternative solution to use a regular O-ring. 5.5mm diameter and 2mm thickness. The rest of the reassembly was the reverse of the disassembly. However, during subsequent maintenance of the bike, I discovered that the oil pump pulley wasn't moving freely. It wasn't returning to its idle position. The friction of the newly installed camshaft O-ring seal was obviously too much for the pulley return spring. I thought about experimenting with smaller O-rings, but eventually decided to reinstall the original V-ring seal as it was still in good shape. Anyone that installed an O-ring seal as per the original video should check their oil pump operation. I reconnected the pump to the oil tank inlet pipe and left it overnight to check for leaks. Once it was confirmed to be leak free, I could then confirm pump operation. I used an electric drill and rubber tubing to turn the oil pump shaft. This was also useful to bleed air out of the system. Finally, I remounted the oil pump back onto the bike. I've ridden the bike a couple of times since then, and it smokes away quite happily with no problems. What do you guys think? Is this something you've tried? Did you encounter similar issues? Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.